Hello and welcome back to our vlog. In this episode we will start our journey as usual from Malmö to Copenhagen Airport, further on to Brussels Airport and down to Málaga, Costa del Sol Airport. We will fly with the Brussels Airlines and after a quick check-in we headed to the SAS Lounge where we'd spend an hour or so enjoying a light breakfast. The lounge was very quiet this early morning hours. Because we are not flying SAS and SkyTeam, we were obligated to walk into the lower part of the lounge where Lufthansa Group has an agreement with SAS to host their business class customers. Unfortunately, we were at the E-gates, the new gates at Copenhagen Airport, and the remote stand, which will take us out to our aircraft this day, which is Brussels Airlines Airbus 320. But we like to go with the bus because you get a nice overview over the tarmac and the moving planes. Soon enough we were seated in our normal row when we fly in row 2, seat D and F. After a short safety briefing and the sunrise was coming up over Copenhagen, we were taxiing to the runway for a smooth, wonderful takeoff. This is the first time we fly with Brussels Airlines and their business class. As usual, when you fly in European business class, the middle seat is blocked for your convenience, but it's normal economy seatings. The breakfast that was served was typical continental breakfast, but it tasted really good, and we were offered beverages of all kinds. After about 1.5 hours of flight, we were at the descent to Belgium and Brussels, where we spent a few hours in the lounge before we continue for our next leg of the journey. Upon arrival, we were at the remote stand, but instead of bus transfer, we had a short walk into the terminal building. Once we were in the terminal building, we set course for the lounges. Here we have the Brussels Airlines, the Loft Lounge, combined with the Lexus Lounge. The area is divided in two parts, the Loft and the Lexus. It's a very spacious and airy lounge with lots of beverages to enjoy, together with a good selection of hot and cold dishes. Here we got a really good seat with a nice view over the terminal and tarmac, while we enjoy some food. We must say the selection of beverages was really nice and reflect the Belgian beer culture with lots of different choices to enjoy and try out. If you have kids, they have their own playroom with the theme of the Smurfs, which actually are from Belgium. Unfortunately, our connecting flight to Malaga was delayed for more than 1 hour, and we was really lucky that we had a really good seat and we could relax a little bit, and even got the possibility to try out the lunch selection in the food area that was shifted from breakfast during our stay. Soon enough, it was time for us to head to our gate. Because of an hacker attack against the IT system, we had some longer boarding time because the gate agent had to check everything manual, and even the cabin crew had to check our boarding pass before boarding. We took our seat as normal at row 2 and seat D and F. For this flight, about 2.5 hours, we will fly this Airbus 320. That was an older model. You can see that on the armrest where you had the possibilities for headphones. Unfortunately, there was no Wi-Fi connection on board during this flight. After takeoff, we set course southbound for Málaga, Costa del Sol Airport. The cabin crew started shortly after takeoff with some beverages selection, and we got a hot meal as a lunch here on board. We enjoyed the meal and the beverages and just sat back and relaxed and enjoyed this nice flight. We must highlight the cabin crew on these two Brussels Airlines flights. They made our journey really enjoyable, even if the food service was not the best in business class that we have experienced. But remember, the cabin crew are there for your safety in first hand and not for your service. Now we have landed at Malaga Costa del Sol Airport, and it was the remote stand, so we took a bus into the terminal where we waited for our luggage, which arrived here on the belt, and we can continue our journey into Malaga city where we will stay a couple of days. Hope you like this video and see you.